Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I'm back for more Skyrim. And in today's episode I'm going to be showing you how you can get your hands on a, what I like to call a wandering merchant, so to speak. Well, I say he's a wandering merchant, he's a daedric merchant that basically once you've got him, you can summon him up basically anywhere in the world. Wherever you are, doesn't matter, inside caves, outside caves, in dungeons, outside dungeons, inside towns, literally anywhere you go, you can make him pop up. Now, I've just done a quick game save as well, because we are going to be going into a particularly challenging dungeon, and this could result in me dying quite a few times here as well, I will be bluntly honest. That sounded like a dragon, that's not good. There is a dragon shrine near here as well, so that's probably where the dragon's actually roaring from. Let me just pull up the map and show you where I am. So obviously last episode we went just slightly east of Windhelm and we got ourselves a boat and it brought us over to Solstein. And it dropped us off just here in this little town here near Raven Rock, which that's where our objective is for the quest line for the Dragonborn DLC, which we're going to continue probably, well, it depends how quickly I get through this actually. Anyway, so then from once you've got into Raven Rock, you want to head north. Now I do strongly advise that you have very high level armor and most of your armor perks in order to get up here, otherwise you're going to get slammed. I'm wearing daedric armor and I've got, let me see here, let me just confirm that for you. Where's my heavy armor perks? I have lost them, where are they? There they are. As you can see right now, I have got 4 out of the 5 Juggernaut armor perks. Ideally I could have done with the last one, but I'm not quite at the right level for that just yet. And I've also got the well fitted as well, which gives you a 25% armor bonus if wearing all heavy armor, head, chest, hands and feet, which we are. Actually, ideally we could do with that one as well, and that would also be very helpful because it gives us another 25% armor bonus. But yeah, you basically want as many armor perks as you can possibly get. And then later on, when you can afford it, I would recommend getting this one as well, because it will basically make it so your armor weighs nothing. So anyway, like I was saying previous, so once you've got to Raven Rock, you want to head north to this cave here, which is Ben Congarite. And so without further ado, we are going to be going in. I recommend going in sneak mode and staying in sneak mode. However, the enemies we're going to be fighting in here, unfortunately, can detect us in sneak mode, even with maxed out sneak, it would appear. I found this out the hard way while traversing the mountain to get here. I stumbled across a few of the creatures that I'm going to be fighting in here, and unfortunately somehow they managed to detect me even though I was completely and utterly hidden. So we do need to be prepared for quite a few skirmishes as we make our way through here. And also, like I said, this dungeon is incredibly difficult. I do recommend top-notch gear, so I'd recommend either daedric or dragon armor for this particular dungeon. Now I'm going to try to stealth my way through here as best I possibly can. However, it's not going to be easy, as you can see. You know, they're not messing about and they could still easily detect me if I'm not careful. Another one down. say, we might have to take this very slowly, and I'm going to also recommend doing quick saves quite regularly in order to not lose progress, because like I say, there's a very high chance that we could end up dying multiple times trying to get through here. Oh, flipping heck. I also recommend making sure that you make every shot count. Do not miss a single shot if you can help it, because unfortunately these Reeklings, they will make you pay for it if you miss. Now luckily I managed to stay hidden this time around, but that could easily have gone the other way and I could have easily ended up being scared. Thankfully I didn't. Okay, let's start making our way through here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save after I complete each section, so that I'm not losing too much progress if I should get caught out and filleted. Now these guys here, actually is that one even alive? I'm going to shoot an arrow to find out. Oh yeah, it's alive, alright. Be very wary of these guys. The bristleback, if they hit you, will do extensive damage. I got hit by one outside on the mountain and it wiped 3/4 of my health bar with one hit. So again, just be very prepared and careful with dealing with them, otherwise it may not end well. Like I say, trying to remain undetected is key in this place. And like I said, it is going to be very difficult given what we're up against. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do another quick save. And the quick save feature is very handy for this, because you can literally just hit the button and then come straight back out again. It takes all of 30 seconds. Flipping heck, did it again. Oh, and again! I hate shooting moving targets. It always screws me over. Okay, that's one down. Excuse me, that should have been straight. There we go. Oh, we've been detected. This is where things are going to get a little bit ugly. There's one thing I can't stand, it's having to shoot moving targets. I'm awful at it. Luckily we have managed to prevail here. Let's try and avoid any more mistakes like that, I think. Now, being as one of my arrows missed and hit the floor, there should be an arrow on the floor here somewhere. Where's that gone? Oh, there it is, it's behind me. How embarrassing, we almost got skewered by our own arrow. That could have been a bit of a disaster. But let's let me just see what we've got here. I need to make sure we're not running into a trap. Because if I'm not mistaken, this dungeon is also fraught with traps. So again, just be very careful. Okay, we're clear for now. We'll continue pushing forward. Obviously, once you've got to the end of the dungeon, that's pretty much it. You're safe. Oh, crud. They couldn't die quietly, could they? They had to make a bit of noise on their way out. This is the other thing you need to watch out for as well. As you've just noticed, as I've come along this corridor, I've had 2 of them jump out of the barrels at me. Now luckily I've been in stealth mode, so they haven't detected me, thank goodness. Here we've got ourselves a little tripwire trap, and as you can see, had we got caught on that, we would have been skewered by these spikes. Luckily I was paying attention and I spotted it. There's another one there. We'll get rid of that. And I think at this point another game save is in order. Alright, we've got ourselves at a 3rd trap, so let's step back and let that one go. Now if you get caught in these spike traps, they can just about one-shot you, even if you're on full health, so I do recommend being very vigilant on that one. Making sure that you don't get caught in those traps, otherwise it's going to hurt. And I still have not stocked up on potions. I keep forgetting to do it. I must go and sort that out. That's one down. Two down. Let's see if I can get this last one before he detects me. Got it. As long as we're still undetected, we get the bonus damage from our sneak perk. So ideally you want to try and tap into that as much as you can so that you can kill these guys a bit quicker and easier. I think we're actually quite close towards the end now. Well, I say close to the end. Once we get to the end, it's still not over just yet. We still have one last obstacle to deal with once we get there, and I will explain that once we get there. Because it's not just a simple grab the artifact and walk out. Unfortunately, there is other things that we're going to need to do in order to complete this. What? How did he survive that? There we go. That was interesting. Sadly I only got 1 arrow back. I've got to say, this perk I purchased is absolutely appalling. I purchased a perk a couple episodes back that's supposed to allow me to potentially get 2 arrows back for the price of 1. And I've very rarely seen it kick in so far. I'm going to do another quick game save here because I haven't saved for a little bit. Let's just round up any arrows that we can, because ideally I'd like to try and keep as many of them as I can, because they're not cheap to make. And in order to get the ebony that I actually need to make said arrows, I have to fast forward time by about 10 to 11 days, which does take a bit of time to do. In fact, yeah, that's another tip for you guys. With the ebony mine, which I showed you some episodes back, like quite a way back now, if the ore hasn't respawned in there, simply use the wait ability, which I can't do in here unfortunately, and you want to keep doing it until you've waited 10 to 11 days. That should instantly respawn any ore that was in that particular mine, because that's how I did it. And if I just go into my inventory, because I went to both of the mines as well actually, because it worked for both of them, and as you can see I've walked out with a good 711 arrows worth of ore, so that should keep me going for a very long time. bust this one open. We wouldn't be much of an explorer if we didn't open every crevice and peek inside. And we've got ourselves a chest here. We've got a bit of gold. Ooh, healing potion. We'll definitely have that. It's only one weight. We'll take it and sell it. Oh, there's a key. That's helpful. That might help us break through any more. Excuse me. Any more doors that we might have to go through. I'm pretty sure there will be others. Right, what have we got down here? Let's have a look. So we've got ourselves more enemies, so I'll just do a quick game save. Right, that's going to be our biggest issue down there. I want him dead first, as much as I would like to take the sniper out first. Ah, what? Looks like we've got ourselves a case of invisible wall again. Oh great. And we're gonna die. No, he's got me. Fuck. I don't know what the hell just happened there. He should have died in one shot, but this is what I meant by quick saving and the fact that they can hit really hard. This is why I've been saving so regularly. That was a good demonstration of what can happen if you're not careful. I'm going to try this again. I'm fully hidden this time, so hopefully it still wasn't enough. I wonder if it's because he's got, it might be because there's a guy riding it. That might be why I'm struggling to kill it. Let me see if I can... No, he's got me. Flipping heck. This one's going to be a problem to take out. He is really strong. Alright, I'm going to try and take out the others first. And we'll leave him till last. I can come up with a strategy for dealing with him, I think. Let's get rid of this guy on the tower first. So what we'll do now is we will keep ourselves hidden for a minute and wait for the ball to go back down. If he's up, I don't know whether he actually... No, I don't think he did. Okay. Might have to take him off the top. Just trying to think how I can do this without getting hit. I'm going to do another quick game save here a second. I think if we take the guy off the top, oh, he's gone that way. Okay, we're hidden again. I'm going to try and get a second shot off him now. Got him! Ah, it took both of them down together. Excellent. So they had one health bar. That's why I was struggling to one-shot it, because they had a shared health bar, so it was double the normal health bar. That explains a lot. Right, let's go deal with this other guy on the tower up here. There we go. Should be clear now. Well, for the minute anyway. Just... Actually, yeah, let's drop back down here. Oops, too far. Okay, what the hell? Oh, looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a puzzle to deal with here. Okay, I'm going to do a quick game save, and I'm going to take myself out of crouch just for now, because we should be fine for a minute. Okay, so we need to match up the symbols. So this one here is the snake. And this one is the fish thing, whatever it's called, dolphin even. Ah, but where are the symbols over this side? So we've got this one over here, which is already correct. But what's the other one? Because there's no symbol above it. There must be something that can tell us what it is. I mean, it might already be correct. I could give it a try and see if it opens the door. Well, we know that the other three are correct, so ideally what we need to do is just keep turning this one until we get the right symbol. And we'll know when we've got the right symbol because the door will open. Nope, it's not that one, so there's only one symbol left it can be, and that's the dolphin. There we go. Back into crouch we go. And we've got ourselves a shout on the wall as well. And a chest for good measure. Wind cyclone. Something tells me that could be a very powerful shout when the time comes. Okay, so where are we going from here? Oh, I see, up here. Ooh, someone's just been playing with their car outside by the smells of it. I can smell the petrol. I know this probably sounds weird, and I don't know why, but I always like the smell of petrol. I don't know why. It's just one of those smells. Okay, so we've made it to where we needed to get to. This is the Black Book, one of many. I cannot remember for the life of me how many there actually are. We're going to have to go and open it up, and it will drag us in. Here we have been teleported to the Oblivion
Another
World.
seeker after knowledge enters my realm. I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Fate and Lord.
Well, we've already stumbled across this guy once already, I believe.
This
Have we?
is
Actually, no, I don't think we have.
Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome. Oh, perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so,
So this guy is one of the daedric princes, and I know I said we've got all the daedric artifacts, but actually there is one we're missing, and that's the Ognian book, which will grant us a load of level ups on some of our different classes, so like heavy armor and light armor, depending on which one you choose. Okay, so anyway, like I said, we are now in the Oblivion world. I'm going to do another game save actually. And this is where we're going to be fighting particularly challenging stuff, especially when it comes to dealing with the DLC bosses later on, because this is not going to be our last time coming here. We will be coming here again later. And this place can be quite spooky. What is that? You know what, I'm not giving it a chance to... Uh-oh. We have ourselves a very strong opponent. I'm actually considering switching to daedric arrows right now to kill this thing. I have managed to kill it without having to resort to daedric arrows, but I've got to admit I came very close to having to switch to them. I completely forgot that was there. I think I'm going to stay crouched for now in case there are any more. Now then. We've got 2 books to choose from here. Let's see, chapter 4. What's that one over there? So we need to make sure we're choosing the right path here. Chapter 3. I think ideally we need to do them in order, don't we? Oh crud, a seeker. These guys hit very hard too. This could be very problematic. Now I'm dead. Shit. Oh, that's not good. I don't like these guys. They're horrible. Oh, where am I? What just happened? Oh, did it teleport me out? Right, okay. So in the event that you get one-shotted in there or something stupid, you can get back in there by going into your books and then clicking on the black book in question, and it will teleport you back in. I forgot how deadly those things were. What I might do actually is I might try going for the other book this time and see where that drops me, see if it makes things any easier. We shouldn't have to fight the, what do you call it again, he should stay dead. Yes, he has stayed dead, so we're good that side. Okay, let's try going left and let's see where this book takes us. Okay, all seems good. I recognise this bloody room all too well. Unfortunately, now that I remember, I'm going to have to kill these guys in order to progress, because these doors will not open until they're dead. This is where things are going to get annoying. Don't like the Seekers, they hit hard. Very, very hard. Oh, I was going to say that's a skill book for the light armour right there. You want to grab that. Some jewels here as well. Advanced lockpicking is another skill book. Wasn't sure about that one. You'll find quite a few skill books in these places. Right, what's across the other side, if anything? Let's have a look. Skyrim revisited. Oh god, what have I just done? Not good, not good, not good, not good. I'm trying to kill this with sword quickly. Come on, come on, come on! That's one down. Okay, time to take cover and heal and save as well while I'm at it. Okay, quick game save, quick game save. Switch back to greatsword. I assume that you're the actual one, not the clone, so we'll go for you. Get out of my way. Come on. Stop cloning yourself. Time to heal again. What? Oh no. I think I've got something that can... Yes I do. Yeah, in this instance I think using the greatsword was the better option. My bow just would not take them out quickly enough, unfortunately. I believe we have taken them all out. I hope. What's this one? Stamina boost, eh? This one is magic. One moment, guys. Then, sorry about that, folks. I had a phone call come in, and actually my timer's just gone off as well. So that means I've been going for 35 minutes, and then obviously because of that phone call, it's gone over by about 3 minutes. So I'm actually going to end the episode here, and we'll pick things up next time, where we shall see what other trouble we can get ourselves into. In the meantime, if you like what you've seen, then let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.